Hey guys, it's Joe with PocketNow.com. If there's one thing that we can never get enough of in our smartphones, it's battery life. So let's go ahead and take a look at the extended battery, the official one from Samsung, for the GSM version of the Galaxy Nexus. Alright, so what we've got here is two GSM Galaxy Nexi, or Nexuses, or there's two of them. Alright, one of them has the extended battery on it. A little bit of dust there. One of them doesn't. Can you tell which one? At first glance, it's kind of hard to tell until you really start looking over at the side. So if you look at it this way, you can tell one is just a little bit thicker than the other. Or can you? It's kind of difficult to tell. So let's go ahead and see what I'm talking about. Even that angle you really can't tell. Alright, so let's look at the backs here and see if you can tell. Now this way it's kind of obvious. Over here this has a little chin and then it's really flat. This has no chin, it's just a nice smooth transition all the way up to the top. So let's see what we did here. This battery upgrade kit really is an official one from Samsung, so you can trust in it. It's got the NFC antenna built into the battery and it comes with a new backplate. This is the original backplate. You can see the little chin there that exists right there and doesn't exist there. This is the nice thin battery, 1750 milliamp hour that comes with the phone originally. So let's go ahead and take this off and see what I'm talking about. Snaps off just the same. There's the back plate. Looks very nice. It still has that nice grippy texture to it. Looks good on the inside. Comparing that to the other one, it looks pretty much the same, except there's a little bit of a rounded edge here on the sides where this is entirely flat, and of course you don't have that chin there anymore. On the inside you can see that battery sticks up a little bit. How much is a little? Well, let's take a look at the insides of this one. So that battery is flat and actually a little bit recessed, whereas that one sticks up noticeably. It doesn't stick up any higher than the back part of the curve back here, which is why we can simply by adding this back plate take care of that extra bulk. Now that means that there is a bit of extra space up around here that isn't taken up by well, there's just empty space underneath this. They've kind of filled that in a little bit with this little plastic piece here, but overall, you know, not bad. In fact, after I tried this out, and this back goes on just like the other does. Make sure you snap it in all the way around. The same as this one, you push it in and work your way up to get it all nice and snapped together. Now, it fits really well in hand. I really miss the chin. I didn't think I would, but that gives you something to grip, something to hang on to, where this is just kind of flat. And for the first day or so, it was kind of, I missed it. But after that, not so much. This feels nice, it fits good. In fact, it doesn't have that weird kind of bulge there at the bottom that some people complained about. So really kind of neat. Disadvantage, up here, there's a little bit of give where the back panel doesn't really seat well against the LED light for the camera, but really not noticeable. Okay, so that's what it looks like and how it feels. Overall, how does it work? Well, compared to the battery, this is 2000 milliamp hours versus 1750 milliamp hours over there. Again, 1750 milliamp hour in that battery. How does it perform? Well, just as well as you'd expect it to. It's only about 10% bigger, actually a little bit closer to 14, but it doesn't give you much more battery life. If you're really struggling to get through the day, absolutely good investment. Go ahead and pick up one of these. It will get you probably another hour, maybe an hour and a half of the same type of use that you'd put on it through a normal day. Now, if you can get through the day just fine, or if you're really close to a power outlet where you can charge that up and top it off either on your way to work or from work, or while you're sitting at your desk, you don't need that extended battery at all. If, however, you spend a lot of time away from your desk or you're taking mass transit where you don't have the ability to get to a charger Absolutely. That extra 10-15% that you're going to get out of that battery is really going to come in handy. So, would I buy the battery myself? Actually, yes, I would, but not for me, because I'm at a desk all day long. I'd buy this. In fact, as soon as this video is over, I'm going to transplant that battery from my phone into my wife's phone because she doesn't plug in. It stays in her pocket all day long. So for her, it's absolutely wonderful. It's perfect. For me, I can plug in. I can afford that. For you, you're going to have to decide that. And of course, let us know. Would an extra 14-15% of battery life come in handy for you? And how much money would you pay for that? Let us know down in the comments. If you want to find out where you can pick up your own extended battery, again, this is an official one from Samsung. It does have the NFC antenna built into it. There is no gimmickry going on here to get extra juice inside that battery. It is actually all there. But if you want to find out how to get your own, head on over to PocketNow.com and we will have a link there for you in the article. For Pocket Now, I'm Joe Levi.